Alright, more Veilguard. We could have just done karaoke all night, everybody. You realize that? We could have done karaoke all night. We could have all been content with life and done karaoke. But no, people wanted this again for some reason. I was enjoying my fuck. I dropped something. Like 11 seconds into this recording, I'm not getting monetized. You fools, you're doomed us all. I could play some folk music. Don't start it. I'll play some Scottish music and stuff like that.
Hand the whole time?
I'd no idea Johanna was involved when we found the Hand of Glory. Performing self-surgery. I pray she was already undead by then.
And now you've got a rogue hand on the loose causing trouble.
Well, that raises a question of independent will.
You mean, does Hazenkaz's hand have a mind?
Well fought, bro.
Range incoming!
I haven't actually sang, like, used, practice and stuff in forever, so my voice must have sounded terrible. I imagine my voice was really bad. Sorry, guys. Again, I haven't really exercised my voice and stuff in a while.
They're at range!
You guys should be able to kill this thing. Alright, you all fail in life.
You were holding her hand the whole time?
Why are you just doing the same dialogue? Fucking of course you are.
Performing self-surgery.
So I put in for a reviewer's copy of the new Indiana Jones. I doubt I'm gonna get picked.
A rogue hand on the loose
But it would be
trouble.
nice.
Well, that raises a question of independent will.
You mean, does
Thought
Hazenkaz's hand
even
have a
Nine
mind
Inch
of
Nails
its
thought
own?
Cash's version of Hurt was superior.
Mind that spawned
Yeah, because it sounds like it's more coming, like, I'm
Will
not being
stop
mean to
you.
9 Inch Nails over it.
Must.
It definitely sounds like it's coming more from the heart when Cash does it, considering everything he had been through. It definitely sounded more like it was, like an internal pain that he was singing about. And again, 9 Inch Nails is fine. But yeah, it is my favorite version. I used it in a meme video once. I don't think it ever went up on YouTube. I still have it. It was just a joke the Discord and I came up with. Best thing that Trent Reznor doesn't even claim the song as his own. That's respect. Really? I did not know that. I want to say it out loud, but for the most part, yes, it wasn't ideal. You sang Devil Went Down to Georgia well, though. Yeah, well, I haven't sang it in a few years, so I'll admit that fucking sucked. Because the problem is when I do Devil Went Down to Georgia, I keep going back into, like, the country voice. So it fucks me up singing, because my voice, like, my mind automatically goes back into, like, doing this for the Devil Went Down to Georgia. Because that's how I had to do it for theater. So I've not trained myself to do that in a few years, because we had to do it in the accent and everything. So it's one of those where my brain is basically fighting itself on what to do. You have my regular voice, and then my theater training going, you need to go back to that version of Devil Went Down to Georgia. Because imagine having to sing that entire song like that. Because we had to do the whole thing like that. Half the lyrics spoken word. Yeah, that's what makes it easier, but it's like my brain was fighting itself. Which is why I knew it sucked. I can admit, there are songs I can't do. Like anything in the lower range, because I go, I can do a lower range song. But I keep trying to go up to the higher range just because of training. Thank you. Like again, that's the kind of the problem when I was singing in theater is I've got a lower range voice, but because I'm female, they always wanted a higher range, which I just wasn't, you know, equipped with. I'm equipped with a lower range, like doing something like this. Not going something high like this. You can hear my voice breaking. I can't do it. Monty Python scene and the Holy Grail joke. Somebody made a meme out of my guinea pig using that. Oh, what? No. I should come out a bit more, but whatever. I could be playing more Infinity Nikki, but... The country flow, darling. The song works better in Texan. Well, I had to practice singing like that again. I haven't sang in like country in a while. But it is where I get the voice, where I get the Southern Belle voice. Thank you. I was listening to, I was losing my shit because I had never heard this version. Earlier, I was listening to Monty Python music, and they did a version of, oh, I can't remember the name of the song, but they used Stephen Hawking for it, and I couldn't stop laughing like it was like they were making fun of Stephen Hawking's voice. It was so, like, I felt so bad laughing at it. Holy shit, it was funny. Oh, I have to find it and play it. It is, like, legitimately funny. I was, like, losing my shit laughing sitting there on the ground. Because I was sitting outside a store waiting for my ride. The Galaxy song. Yes, that's the one. I've never heard the Stephen Hawking version. That was funny. Oh my god, that was so fucked up. Oh, it was so funny. Oh, that is shit if they tried that. Like, let's be real, Monty Python, all that shit couldn't happen nowadays. People pretend to be offended too much. Then again, wasn't that all what Monty Python and them were making fun of anyway? Oh, that shit was hysterical. I was laughing. Just that, I was listening to the Lumberjack song. What else were they doing? Like, all those kinds of songs were coming up on the Pandora, and I was just laughing at the Stephen Hawking. Oh, God, imagine doing the Lumberjack song nowadays. Oh, that would be funny. Oh, my God, the reaction from people who don't know Monty Python, that would legitimately be funny to see. I do know William Shatner sang Rocket Man. I've heard it. Mike, I believe, can actually do that version of Rocket Man. He can kind of do that impression. Because he does, like, a William Shatner impression. I've heard that one. I've heard Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is another one William Shatner's done, and I like listening to that one because it makes me laugh. If anyone wants a really fun fact, Frank Gorshin, the one who played the Riddler in Batman 66, was actually a singer. And he did a song. You can, everybody in the Batman did some music, but he was actually a singer and a dancer. You know, I haven't really watched Monty Python except for the Holy Grail. Oh my god. You really need to watch Monty Python. That shit is hysterical. For how much for a hug? A virtual hug is free. Here you go. If you want to donate, feel free though. Have you not heard the Lumberjack song? Because I'll play it. It's fucking hysterical. If you hear it, you can see absolutely why. Oh, God, if I did a cover of that, people would be so fucking offended. Oh, it would be funny, though. I'll be a girly like me, dear papa. That part, I started laughing. I'm like, oh, shit. Never let the generation behind me fucking hear that song. Oh my god, they'd freak out. It's not like you can cancel most of the Monty Python people. Most of them are dead. About the old Adam West series, thinking about Riddler was probably the best cast. I love Frank Gorshin. He was amazing. I need to show it to you guys. I've got to rip it onto my computer, but I need to show everybody, and I can't do it live. I think I can do it on Kick, but I'm going to probably do it through the YouTube. It's a special that they did called the Superhero... Oh, Superhero something. And I've talked about it before, and it's where the back credit card comes from. It's one of the funniest things they've done. Just because every villain is just picking on poor Riddler at the beginning when he's doing roll call, and it's just so funny. Like, Frank Gorshin's just eating it up. It's also a good way to tell that Frank Gorshin was a dancer. Because he's wearing dancing ballet slippers. So he can move easier. I teach Lumberjack to all my nephews. You are doing the right thing, Jay. He's a lumberjack and that's okay. He works all night and he sleeps all day. Oh, that song. Jeez. Like I said, when I got to the, I wish I was a girly like my dear papa, I started laughing. I'm like, Jesus, if they heard that nowadays. All of certain groups would lose their minds and pretend to be offended because they wouldn't get the joke. All that shit they wouldn't like. They wouldn't like the, most of the skits that Monty Python was doing, because Monty Python's whole thing was making fun of everything. Oh god, I actually saw a box set for Abbott and Costello, and I really wanted to get it. It's like $100. God, if the sale's still going on, God, I'm tempted to get it. I'm going to assume that there are people... God, please tell me there are people in this chat who know who Abbott and Costello are. Was it Abbott and Costello or... No, it wasn't. It wasn't Hardy. It was the Abbott and Costello collection, I believe. Yeah, it was, because it had all the Universal Monster stuff in it. Yeah, I don't care about you people. Yes, who's on first? Exactly! I hate that I make that joke nowadays and people don't get it. Yeah, they had the whole box set, like all of their stuff for $100, and I should have just grabbed it. I should have just bit my tongue and grabbed it. Like, my mom saw it, and she's like, she literally saw me looking at it, and she goes, God, you get that sense of humor from your grandfather and your dad. And I'm like, hey, look! My dad had something good in his life. He had a good sense of humor for shit. Hey, Abbott! Hey, Abbott! Abbott! See, the thing is, most people will know this stuff from the Looney Tunes. That's where we got a lot of that stuff from. Even Spaceballs made the joke. Yeah, because they're from that generation. Oh, I might do the who's on first joke in the comic. Because it's such a fun joke to do. Yeah, I should do that with Detective, because she'll just smack the shit out of the person. If they don't, then we have failed their next generation. Who the fuck is calling me? 7 in the morning. It's 7 at night. Fuck you. No, like, I'm not joking. I've said this before. I was in Weaponized Nerd Rage's stream, and I made a Young Frankenstein joke. And someone in the comment section didn't know what I was referring to and got legitimately mad that I said Frankenstein wrong. For those that don't know the joke, it's not Frankenstein, it's Frankenstein. He didn't get that joke, because we were talking about Frankenstein, and I corrected Wep, and I said, you know, Frankenstein. And of course, everybody in call is laughing, because we all get the joke. Some dude in the comments section got legitimately mad, because he didn't get where that joke comes from. And, like, we were all looking at it, like, are you actually that stupid? They made a reference to that in Robin Hood Men in Tights, too. Yeah, probably in a lot of stuff. You'll probably see a lot of, Abbott and Costello, Lewis and Hardy, a lot of that stuff, and a lot of the older stuff. Lewis and Hardy stuff, I think, is a little bit more obscure for people to get. I'll say that much. I know Three Stooges everybody gets, even nowadays. Our culture is slowly dying. Well, I've said it before, that's why I show classic film to you guys, because I don't want it to die. I believe the Universal Monsters, all that kind of stuff. Abbott and Costello. Hold on, somebody wants to see the Abbott and Costello thing. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'll see if I can find it for you. That is a nice Labyrinth Collector's Edition. Give me a second. Abbott and Costello, here we go. Oh, it is still on sale. So if anybody wants to get something really good, here you go. I'll show it to you all. I'll put a link in the Discord for anyone that needs it. But yeah, no, I really kind of want to spoil myself. Fucking, oh, look at that. See, my grandpa and I would have sat and watched this. I got a lot of my sense of humor from my grandpa and my uncle, and apparently my dad. Because he liked stuff like this, too. But here you go. It's like all of their shit, too, for $100, which is really not bad. Hold the Ghost, In the Navy, Buck Privates. Fucking look at this. Time of Their Lives, Abbott Costello meets Frankenstein, Mexican Hayride, meets The Killer Boris Karloff, Foreign Legion meets The Invisible Man. I've seen most of these. I will admit I've seen most of these. The Mummy. Oh, God. Jekyll and Hyde. Oh, God. Look at this shit. Again, keep the classics alive, people. Don't let this shit get forgotten, because this stuff has some real good comedy in it. Who Done It? Pardon my sarong. Here, I'll put it in the Discord for those that want to buy it. I think it's free shipping, too. Hit the Ice. I need to get that, and I need to get, again, the Laurel and Hardy. Fuck, I always get the name wrong. Laurel and Hardy collection, if they have one. Probably, yeah. They cameoed on a lot of stuff. What do you have to say?
Well, look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin. You know how to make an impression. If a brash one.
Is this about the first warden?
I was hot-headed once. Though it's been a while.
Oh, Andy Griffin Show, Sanford and Son. Yeah, that's some good shit. Again,
Something
a lot of us
strange at
in,
this
you know, my
gasping manor.
generation, we grew up with that
People
stuff.
in Lavendale believe it's cursed.
And yeah, you have a lot of the other thing too, is Abbott and Costello, and all of them were referenced in Looney Tunes and things like that. Like I said before, I read Mice and Men, the whole Pet the Rabbit thing I only knew from Looney Tunes, and then I actually read the book and I was horrified because I realized where that came from, and now if I see those, I'm like, oh god, because now I know. It's like those jokes are funny when you're a kid and you don't understand why the adults are horrified by it. And then you find out, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie. Season of Demon Slayer on... I would look on maybe, Demon Slayer, I guess maybe Viz Media might have it. Do you have the Abbott and Costello cartoon? I don't... I think you can get that through the Warner Archives, but I'm not sure. Hold on, let me look. Give me a second. I think that's through the Warner Archives, but I'm going to see. 1 second. This doesn't have the fucking cartoon, does it? Does this have Abbott Costello Meets the Black? Oh! Oh, it's missing one of the movies! Oh, this collection is missing a movie! Oh, that sucks. It's missing Meets the Creature from the Black Lagoon. And no, it doesn't have the cartoon on it. I don't actually have that. I need that. I'm looking. You might have to get this secondhand. Yeah, I don't see it. I found it secondhand, but it's like $30 and I don't know if it's legit. That's one of those you might have to get from other places. Yeah, it doesn't have Meets the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Fuck you. You don't have my favorite. How do you do a complete box set but you miss a movie? 3 Sailor Moon movies on Blu-ray. I'd say look on... I don't want to say Crunchyroll. Fuck them. I'd say maybe look on... Viz Media might have it. Time to pirate. Who's on first keg for the Doomslayer? Is it just Doomslayer talking to Doomchan? Legal licensing? No, because the box set's done by Universal. So they should, unless they just don't have a copy of it to, sometimes what happens is, no, it wouldn't be that, because, I also found the collection cheaper on Amazon, so that goes on the fucking wish list. No, I think it's just that they forgot that one. That happens sometimes. I know for a fact the Universal Monsters one I have has it. I have a collector's edition of Universal Monsters from a few years ago that has all the Abbott and Costello stuff. Like all, you know, them meeting the Universal Monsters. That one has it. That's kind of a surprise. Although then again, my box set is incredibly rare and worth a ton of money. Because it has a lot of the remasters of the original Abbott and Costello.
This
Like
monster,
meets the Universal
Gloom
Monster.
Howler. Have you ever seen its like?
Never. No warden I've talked to has either. It's definitely blighted, but not darkspawn. Smart. Something special. Normally I'd relish on like this. Now,
You might have the same one I have, Kyle.
I'm certain.
so
You have the big fat box set? Because if that's what you have the same one I have. I found it at a store that was closing down and I ran around the store with it. My mom's like, that's kind of pricey. And I said, I don't give a fuck. This is mine. I'm like, this is the only thing I'm buying today. I think I ended it. It's like, it's worth a bunch now, but I only got it for like 50 because the store was closing down. But I was like, I was holding that thing like it was made of gold. I wasn't giving that damn thing up. Oh, you might have the same one I have. Because that one has Creature from the Black Lagoon in it, so... It even has Creature from the Black Lagoon 3, which is a really rare one to find in the box sets. Dad's Army and Car 54 with... Oh, where are you? Fuck yeah! Oh, I haven't seen that since I was a kid. Yeah. You know what? I actually just bought my mom. I'm making sure sorry. I was making sure she's walking by. I just bought her McHale's Navy for Christmas. And Thunderbirds are go. And Submarine, I think it's called. I might get her Car 54, Where Are You, if it's cheap enough, because she likes obviously she grew up with a lot of that, so. But I got her McHale's Navy. There's one that I wonder how many people are gonna know. The Invisible Man, yes, I did get it on sale at Walmart. I gotta take a picture of mine and I'll show you what mine looks like. Not today. Remind me and I'll try to get a picture so you can see it. Because I'm wondering if we have the same one. Did you get it a couple years ago? Or recently? So mine's a couple of years. Mine's quite a few years old.
To other shores.
Hey, Kiwi. I need to get some of the stuff like Top Cat, the Top Cat collection, stuff like that. I need to get some old cartoons for my collection. Oh, the Munsters. God, I love that series. Gee, I wonder why I'm so goth. I can't understand it, guys. Car 54, Where Are You was referenced in a Nintendo commercial. Also, really? I did not know that. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, recent? I don't. Mine's a couple years old, so they might have finally done another one with them all in it. I know the one right now doesn't have like Creature from the Black Lagoon 3 and shit in it. You'd be a good Mystery Science Theater 3000 host. Probably. I do host, if you're not part of the Discord, I do host streams there where we make fun of movies and stuff. I wish I could do it on YouTube and shit, but you know what would happen if I did. I guess I can do them on Kick. This game is good. I forgot I'm playing a video game.
I've hunted monsters.
I legitimately forgot my
darkspawn.
brain was just on autopilot.
This place?
Wow. That's how bad this game is. I'm just paying more attention to the chats. Did you see the devs are proud of the critical reception of this? Yeah, they're coping. Your character loaded properly. What happened? The game crashed like 4 times before we actually were on screen. While we were doing the karaoke, one of the reasons we were doing it is it fucking kept crashing. Ooh, found the Laurel and Hardy collection. I am not on Amazon. How dare you? Don't accuse me of shit. It's okay. The game's going to take forever to load anyway. I'm just getting my Amazon, my Chris. By the way, my birthday is this month, so if you guys want to send me stuff, feel free. There is a Amazon wish list, but you don't feel like you have to. I thought they were already... Just looked up Mario when you're done. Oh, let me look. Musical. God, they need to bring that show back. That shit was funny. Oh, that stuff was so funny. Oh, I was obsessed with The Critic when I was younger. I think I had the box set. If not, I gotta get, like, the collection. I love it. That Duckman, like, all that shit. Have you guys ever seen what Okay. What happened with Duckman? Have you ever actually listened to the creators talk about what happened with the ending? Because it's really funny. So they had found out they were canceled. So they fucked with everyone by purposely making the ending a cliffhanger, hoping it would get them picked back up. And they've always said, like, every time somebody would ask them about what was going to continue it, they would give different responses to mess with people. Like, they knew they got canceled, so they literally purposely rewrote the ending so it would just be a cliffhanger, as in, fuck you, if you're going to cancel us, we're going to make sure you never know what was actually going to happen.
Hi there, boy.
Father Knows Best. Man, that's an old one. It really was. It was so funny. Yeah, no, look up interviews with the Duckman writers. It's some really funny shit. They were so mad they got canceled. So they were like, because they had a really good cast, too. So they were like, screw you. We're going to make sure it's a cliffhanger and piss everybody off. I have the box set of Duckman, but it's broken. I need to get a new one. I love collecting physical media if it's not obvious.
Davrin. Doing some renovations.
Building a trophy cabinet. The figures I'm carving.
just making firewood. That's not how you do carpentry. You're just doing firewood. These people, of course, these people don't know what carpentry is. What am I saying? Why am I surprised these people have never actually talked to a carpenter?
Anyone ever tell you you're a very talented man?
A few people. But I like hearing it from you the most.
Do you?
Listen, Rook. A warden has to figure out what they want in their life. So tell me, do you see us headed anywhere together? Or is it a hopeless chase?
So, guys, should we cut it off with him, or should we let him keep thinking there's a chance? Because remember, we're fully going to actually seriously go with Emmerich. But should we keep letting him think it's a chance, or should we cut it off? Can I save it? No, you can't. Of course you can't. I love collecting physical. I'm not going to ever stop collecting physical. Cut it off. Cut it off. Give the other side. Break his heart. Woo! Chat! Woo! You guys are so evil. We aren't that evil.
It's been fun, but I don't want to lead you down the wrong path.
Too bad. But thanks for a straight answer.
No hard feelings?
No. We're good.
Thanks. I didn't mean to mess up your day.
You didn't. My mind's already on planning the design for my next piece anyhow.
Maybe you could carve the rest of us.
This is
Maybe.
as evil as you get.
It might be good to carve the people still around once this is all over.
This is how you get evil, guys. This is the only way you can be evil, is say, no, I'm not going to bang your ass.
Some new disaster is probably already around the corner.
Now there's the truth.
I'll see you around.
By the way, that's like, don't you love his response to no, we're not going to be together? He's like, all right, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, that's not a way somebody would actually respond either. Like, imagine you went up to somebody you really liked and said, is there a chance? And they went, nah, this is just fun. Like, there's no way you'd be like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Sure. No. He's a cuck. He's getting cucked by Emmerich. We're only going serious with Emmerich. Remember that, folks. I'm sorry, none of these characters act normal. I'm not talking to that thing anymore. Emmerich wants to see us. Coming, Daddy. Do you want some Absolute Nightmare Fuel? I'm already playing Absolute Nightmare Fuel. 93 is the Medica re-uploads. Enjoy the stream. I'm glad you're enjoying me being stupid. Sorry about the singing earlier. Is he based Will Smith? I mean, he's getting cucked, so pretty much. We're kind of horrible people, aren't we, Chad? We tried doing one part of Tasha's quest line, and I don't feel like listening to her whine like a child, so I'm not doing anything else. All she does is have a child's hissy fit, and I can't stand it anymore.
Ah, hello there. Just admiring how carefully the Fade is woven into this place, as cultivated as a palace garden.
That's old elven stuff for you. Magic everywhere you look. And also where you don't.
I do envy you, Rook.
Really?
The Lords of Fortune have a reputation as boisterous treasure hunters in Navarra. Not to mention traveling with Varric. The adventures you've already had.
Absolutely.
You cut a pretty intriguing figure yourself. Do you really think of me as some grand adventurer?
Well, something thrills at traveling with a daring young woman who's racing to stop an apocalypse. Especially if she's shown unexpected interest in a new companion.
How do I get...
Well,
Let me just
their
have him.
distinguished looks don't hurt your chances.
I'm fortunate you think so. May I show you something of the greater fade here?
Go ahead.
Close your eyes. Take a breath.
I know who you're ripping off.
Slow. Deep. Be born on the great currents. See now as they see.
Oh my god, you are legitimately ripping off a scene from Baldur's Gate 3 and you're
When
not
I
even
talk
hiding
to the
it.
dead, their echoes abide with me. Thoughts and passions, hopes and desires.
It really is just Gale. Wasn't the real commercial, it was a fan edit. Ah, it wasn't, damn it.
The
I'll
shades
have to
of
look for the
death
real one.
have greater depths than you may know, Rook. If your attentions go beyond charming flattery, that would interest me, indeed.
They haven't even begun to rip off Baldur's Gate 3, just wait. This is, no. Mom, can we get Baldur's Gate 3? Honey, we have Baldur's Gate 3 at home. Baldur's Gate 3 at home. No, Gale is better, but in this game, Emmerich is the only one I'll actually date.
Well, the death stuff is...
You finished the reagent. Excellent work,
Good boy.
Manfred. I must tend to this, but I'd be delighted if we found each other later.
We're gonna be doing Baldur's Gate 3 again very soon. Also, hi Mike. Please tell me you weren't here earlier. Because they're not written by normal people. Nobody in this game has ever gotten laid. I mean everybody on the writing team. I'll just take Emmerich right now, and out of all of these characters, I'm not going near Tosh again. There is no amount of okay, there is an amount of donations that'll make me go near that whiny fucking character, but I really don't want to. So, should we tell everyone else they don't have a chance? You'll take him, huh? Compared to everybody else in the game, yes. You know, except the midget. He's not even a choice. No, everyone on the writing team has been pegged. I believe that. How much? 400 bucks. Oh, I should have went higher. Fuck, I should have went higher. I know what's gonna happen. I should have went higher. Fuck, is it too late to say 1,000? Reavers, keep that fucking wallet closed. That's still pretty steep. I don't want to have to deal with Tosh. Don't make me deal with Tosh. Tosh is annoying. I hate whiny characters.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions.
We
A
just
common
started it.
affliction of the weak-minded.
Also,
Oh,
that,
listen here,
it's
you
kind
little
of
shit.
mean.
So smack the fuck out of it.
You should remind that thing who's in charge.
That's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded
grab a
in
drink.
specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
I stepped away for 2 seconds. Did anyone die? Did anyone yell horrible profanities like Keebler? By the way, we'll be doing a guinea pig stream tomorrow. We could stop and do another game. Somebody just has to donate for it. The flip. Yeah, no, this is terrible. Yes, this is terrible. Forcefully. Smack it.
I'd probably just tell them what to do.
Right. Don't waste time on them. Just get to the point. Let's try it. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenar, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
What the fuck is
Good
the
point.
Forgotten One?
That was us.
Okay, what the fuck is the Forgotten One? Somebody explain this to me. I don't know this series. Did they butcher more lore? He's forgotten, duh. Chad, I swear to God. Castlevania's the Forgotten One. Is it the Forgotten Tune? There's only going to be a few people in chat that get that. Okay.
You mean
Dialogue
the bad
died for a
gods
second.
parents used to scare their kids into behaving?
Don't speak their name or they'll come for you. Now we know what the so-called good gods were like. Really like, I mean. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything
I saw the
Anaris
cursed
knew,
object I
this thing
digitalized.
knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Okay, you know what you treat this thing like? Does anyone know when you have an electronic that doesn't work and you just smack the shit out of it till it magically works again? Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris
I absolutely believe the person that wrote the dialogue and the person that directed the dialogue are both getting fired. I don't think this team's gonna survive.
dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fenrir.
Have you tried turning it on and off again? So here's the fun part. I don't have to work tomorrow, or I don't have to go to dog training tomorrow, guys. So we have the guinea pig stream tomorrow, but we can go late night tonight. Mostly because my friend's ignoring me, not you, Mike. The team is currently working on the next Mass Effect. I thought the team from Mass Effect distanced themselves from this team. Are you telling me they're the same now? Oh, Mike, guess what you're playing next? Guess what? I will buy you. No, because that the game will be good. The game will be good. Someone get me Indiana Jones. I'm pissy I didn't get the reviewer's copy. From Happy Days, that's sad. Well, I hope you guys all enjoy Mass Effect getting butchered next. Oh wait, it already did. The Forgotten Ones must be the dev team. Everybody, I'd like to say that Rot won the Twitch chat for the day. Everyone can go home. He won. That one was pretty good. His team was shifted over to help work with the Mass Effect. They're not the main team. Oh, so they're just doing like the side stuff, like the modeling and stuff. Okay. As long as they're not doing the writing.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
Yeah, no,
A
the
group
Mass
of
Effect team disavowed them.
cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of another.
I've actually heard really good things now about the Indiana Jones game. I was leery because I don't like the team's other games, but let's be real. I'm going to give them the benefit of a doubt because nobody trusts Bloober Team with Silent Hill 2, and they did a really good job. So I am willing to give the Swedes the benefit of the doubt with the Indiana Jones. They couldn't do anything with Wolfenstein, and they butchered Wolfenstein, but maybe they got smacked in the face and told they couldn't fuck up Indiana Jones. God, that would be really funny. The mouse just kept smacking them with a whip until they figured out how to make a good game. Percussive maintenance works. Every dev will, or every Every tech will tell you, when you're not looking, they're smacking the shit out of your stuff to make it work. That's something we learned in repair shop. We actually did learn that. Quietly smack the side of the computer. Maybe it'll work. Just don't do it very hard.
Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
I'm willing to try the Indiana Jones game. I'm kind of sad so far I haven't gotten the reviewer's copy, but maybe somebody in the chat will be nice enough to send it. Team on Silent Hill. Here's the thing about the Silent Hill 2 dev team. You have to understand, not only was it Bloober team, they brought in the guys, and I'm not joking, we talked to them in chat. The guys who made the enhanced edition of the original Silent Hill, Konami not only knew about it and said okay to it, they literally brought them on to help out with Silent Hill Remake. And Silent Hill 2 Remake feels like a continuation of the game if you go by the Purgatory thing. They do that with cars. Smack the shit until it works. We learn that in repairs too. It's called a drop test. I know what you're talking about too. Look, I'll admit, I've dropped a fucking external that wasn't working, and it started working, and I was really confused by that, because it's an external. I was like, how the fuck did you work from a drop? I couldn't get it to work any other way, and I tried everything. It on the ground by mistake, and the fucking thing has worked ever since, and I've never questioned it. It was so weird.
Don't piss it off, or accidentally bring back a would-be god.
The two we've got aren't really would-be, but they're probably enough.
Good call.
Okay, I'll get back to it.
If you want a
Thanks,
really
Rook.
cute game, if you haven't seen the streams, we're doing one called Infinity Nikki. It's a cute little MMO dress-up game. It's really, really nice. It's really fun. It's not a Western game. And yeah, Pow World is a Japanese game. Just ask Nintendo. I'm sorry, what was that entire conversation? I wasn't paying attention. It's an MMO. I will get that water outfit. I fucking swear I'll get that water outfit. I had a Xbox 360 where the tray only worked if you smacked it. Remember when you used to have to do that shit with VCRs and shit? Or like like the Sega Genesis and shit, you just smack it until it started reading the fucking game. I remember doing that shit. Genesis didn't want to read the game, you smacked it, it started reading it. It's like, alright. Don't question it. New Path of Exiles, currently 300 plus players. Is Path of Exiles made by... That's not the team that made Baldur's Gate. That's not Larian, is it? Is that the one that Larian does? No? I'm sorry. Wow. I think I pissed chat off. No? That's not Larian? Okay, I know they made... I know they made a game. GGG. I don't know. What's the one that Larian made then? Grinding Gears Games. Oh, Divinity Sin is their main series. Okay, that's the one I got mixed up. Sorry. Be blunt and honest. Are there any, and I mean any qualities of this game at all? It looks pretty when it wants to load. It looks pretty. I mean, I'm not paying attention and I can talk to the chat. Baldur's Gate. You guys will get Baldur's Gate soon. I gotta install that stuff you sent me, Mike. Manfred. Yeah, no, there you go. We found the positive. Manfred exists. Manfred, sorry. Manfred exists. I will take a plushie of Manfred.
Rook,
Tosh
do
could
you
be
have
an
a minute?
important plot point. Yeah,
Of
that's
course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
Well, that doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh,
true. I'll say, like, in all honesty, like, look at how this lighting is done. This is actually nice. As much as we're making fun of the game, look at the lighting on the character for this room and stuff. It's actually nice.
right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
Did I spend over an hour singing? Because I just realized how long the stream's been going. I'm never going to play regular music before stream again. I'm sorry. Yes, you did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I didn't want to play Baldur's... I didn't want to play Baldur's Gate. Oh, no. I didn't want to play this. And it did fine. People buy games for the lighting, right? I'm trying to find a positive. I just want to play Baldur's Gate again. We could be playing Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, purity of this game is basically Baldur's Gate, right? You know what would be really, really funny? God, if we have any modders in the room, I really hope you do this. And I'm legit, if there's any modders here, I might have to go get Charza for this. I want somebody to mod this so that every character in this name has like one of the Baldur's Gate characters' names, and the intro screen just says Baldur's Gate Veilguard. That would be funny. Or Dragon Age Baldur's Gate. Like, just something like that. That would be a funny mod. Don't do it, no. Be in a good mood so you got good news or something. I didn't get... Well, I mean, we got a big donation the other day. No, I just... I had a funny thing that happened earlier today. Mod or the entire change this or entirely change the story. That would take too much for a modder. You can't do that. That would be... What about all their hard work? Oh, I could bug Charza about doing it. The guy who did the Chris Chan mod for Silent Hill 2. I could ask Charza, but I feel like that's just abusing Charza, and that he would make me pay for doing that to him. Dragon's Gate Baldur Dash. Okay, somebody changed the name for that. I'm fine with it. Oh, hey guys, why don't we take everyone's favorite character? No. No. By the way, that is still a really unflattering picture. Out of every fucking character, I'm once again gonna show this. I'm not even gonna have to say it. You can all come to the thought I have every time I see this. You're all thinking the same thing I am, aren't you? It's a really, really bad image. Like, maybe we not use that one for the black guy. Just saying. Maybe we may... How does everyone else look fine? That looks like something that... I don't need to say it. I don't need to say it, but everyone's thinking it. Every other character has more of a normal image. He went feral, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's a really fucking piss poor image. Yeah, no, he doesn't deserve that either. Such a dumb fucking image. Like, look, everyone else is like a normal one. I don't know what the fuck happened with his. You think he had to sit through the remake of Ghostbusters? I did. I sat with my uncle in the hospital watching it, and he looked at me and he said, I think this thing gave me cancer again. God, I miss my uncle. Everyone else in 180p, 144p. This game has no respect for the wardens. Could be that. Aren't they seen as like cops? Yes, there you go, Devil. Oh, my uncle was amazing. That's where I got a lot of my sense of humor from, was my uncle. Because I've told this before, my uncle and I used to make jokes the rest of the family didn't think was funny, like he used to make jokes about train rides. And I used to make jokes about why does his language sound so fucking angry? Because he was German. Yeah, it was the 2016. It was just playing at the hospital and he was watching it and he's just like, this is dog shit. It's like the only German I know with a sense of humor.
Occupied.
He made uncle jokes. He made great jokes.
Of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my
I'm just waiting for everything to load in. I literally can't tell you the most offensive jokes we ever told each other. I'll get kicked.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Grey Wardens are a sect of knights and are especially around to stop archdemons. So that's what they're really about, but think of this as the shitty writers of this. What do you think they saw them as, I should say? Kicked for opposing to Twitched. Yeah, I think the hair is... I think I did a good job with Keebler. I think Keebler came out as best I could in an hour.
I have a contract too. The gods.
Lofty goals. Perhaps more aligned with ours than you'd guess.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
I'm going to hell. All I could think is thank God there were subtitles. It's coming from a Spanish person.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Why do I give a shit again? My accent is so thick, it could feed a small village. You call me Latinx again and I will ban you.
You're in charge? Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
Alright, I don't want to hear any more of the shit you have to say, people.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow. Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate...
I'm sorry, wouldn't an assassin get really fucking pissed that somebody else is getting in the way? Because that means that the crows don't trust that assassin.
The person who leashed Treviso. That death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
What the fuck is Treviso?
I've noted
God, I
the
don't
location
know.
of Dareth
Don't
and his
explain.
cousin,
Don't
Jakobs,
explain.
In the Drown district. They're always
Don't explain.
Everything all right?
Don't
will
explain.
Be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for once.
Just don't even bother explaining anymore, folks.
We've all lost too much to this occupation.
My name is Antigo Montoya. Prepare to die. I'm just saying, like, an actual assassin would get really pissed if you were in the way. Like, if you went there to help them. There's a joke I really want to make, but I'm pretty sure it'll get me nailed. Healthcare.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise?
This guy, does he have a game with a white guy with no specific accent or not? Yeah, it's called Emmerich.
I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is just too much right now.
Get the fuck to work.
What do you need us to do?
There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, we're just
yes,
doing that.
Of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell
He killed her. He killed her. He killed her. He killed her. He killed her.
on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
Yeah, no shit, he's acting strange.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful, but this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Oh, this whole thing is because of a... Okay, all this was a funeral. I thought we were going to go kill someone.
Our house
Wow,
owes
they
you
didn't
for
explain
handling
shit.
all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
She was a smart lady.
She was the best. Of all the Talons, Katerina was the sharpest.
Which makes it even harder to believe this could happen. Nobody could catch her unaware. And now Hilario's got his head in the clouds.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
See you, man. I'm not playing with Tosh. No, you're not getting that to happen. I gave you my number. Pay it or you don't get any more Tosh. Oh, I could get so much less of a shit about this. That's it? That was the whole quest? That's it? Oh. Because somebody asked if there's any white guys. I would guess the dwarf. He's not on here. That's the only white guy you're getting. Oh, I don't know. We're at, like, max everything. It doesn't even matter. We cheated that shit. Wait, this shouldn't be wholesome gaming. What the fuck are... Did it change the name of the stream? Hold on a minute. That's not what I named the stream. Oh, son of a bitch, it did. Why did it say wholesome gaming? That's a lie, and you know it, Twitch. Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me. I don't know why it changed it. I thought it was ironic. No. No. Can I die? Wow, fuck you, devs. I can't even jump to my death. Aw. Game won't even let me kill myself. So do you guys want to do a few more missions and do a different game, or do you want to keep playing this? Turn to the lighthouse. I think it's the restreamer that did it. I don't know if it was Twitch or the restreamer. You keep attempting it, I'll give you the number for the hotline. Veilguard made Twitch change the title. Yours was too problematic. Oh, that's pretty good, Cena. Faster we finish this, the better. Still says suffering through Veilguard for me. Yeah, I changed it back. That's what it was originally. I don't know why it changed it. No, the game will give you the number. The only number the game gives you is how to transition. We've seen it enough times. I can't wait to see what it tries to turn Mike. Well, by the time he plays this, it should be fully patched. He's not going to get the fun glitches. We could be playing Infinity... Okay. What happened now? Where am I? What? Who's on first? Okay, there we go. Yeah. This game doesn't want me playing it. This game legitimately doesn't want me playing it. It's okay, it's mutual. Remember, you can't do side missions.
We've chosen. Sorrow and anger waiting in abundance. Familiarity rarely dulls their teeth.
Right. Spend enough time as a warden and you'll see plenty of death. Thought I'd gotten used to it. But Weishaupt...
You blame yourself. If you'd been faster or fought harder. If you hadn't missed your best shot at the architect of all that misery.
You did your best. Both of you.
We all did. Just means our best must be better.
It will be. Next time, we'll be ready.
Count on it.
You all done crying like little bitches?
You two done fighting then? I can't have you at each other's throats.
Lucanus is still an assassin. Kills people for money.
And Davrin's still self-righteous. Judgmental, too. Typical warden.
If we let that get in the way of stopping the gods...
We won't. We cannot.
Oh, grow the fuck up, all of you.
If I hear that crap again...
You won't. What happened at the Cauldron put a lot of things into perspective. Like Emmerich said, we need to deal with our personal problems. So we're ready when we need to be.
Facing the gods while distracted will end us all.
I'm pleased my words provided clarity on how we all felt. Now, if I may suggest...
Rook, I've been looking for you.
Something wrong?
Evka sent word. They've found something.
Right then. Rest of you, find Tash and Nev. Let's go see what the Wardens have to share.
This game sucks. Just thought you all should know. I love how we move from one damn table to the other. It's a fun punching bag, it is. Children could write better dialogue. Yeah. You're gonna tell us grass is green next.
We've gotten word from the Wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
The one that attacked me in Rathus?
No, the one from Treviso.
Damn
Please
it.
don't make me bring Tosh.
Where is it?
Hofsburg, not far from Lavendel.
Don't make me bring Tosh. For the love of God, don't make me bring Tosh.
Strange place for it to land.
Maybe the blight drew it there?
Yeah, maybe. We're all going this time. No one stays behind. We need to put this thing down. For good.
This time, we've got a dragon hunter on our side. Right, Tosh?
Right. We can do this.
I wish it let me choose to be evil. God, I wish it let me choose to be evil. Let's just go.
Everyone get your gear together. Potions, arrows, whatever you need. Time to kill a blighted dragon.
Unless Tosh decides to whine for another fucking hour. So after this, should we do some demos? Or should we do Nightmare Before Christmas? I thought we were bringing everybody. So much for bringing everybody. You think Tosh was bad before? Oh boy, I'm not doing any more of her stuff. The dragon, not her again, I'm out. Table sitting simulator. So we'll just finish this mission. You know, I could keep playing this. I just turn my brain off and play cell phone games while cutscenes happen. So I don't care either way. At least I'm honest with you guys. As long as it doesn't force me to bring Tosh with me. You know you want to bring Tosh. Fuck you. I told you want me to do Tosh's side mission. It's like $400. I'm standing firm on that one. Reaver, put your wallet away. You're no Reaver. You're not allowed to donate again. Because I know you will just to torture me. Former donations do not count. Just to put it out there in case that tries to get used on me. Don't worry. Mike will have to do her entire quest when he gets on this.
You made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. What's the situation out here?
Could be better. The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses. Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
I want it to be bigger if it's a GoFundMe.
We need to focus on killing that blighted dragon. We'll mourn the dead after we bring it down.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the open. Already lost 11 wardens trying to pry it out.
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Get me inside the tower. I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the crows. Thought they might want another shot at the dragon. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
Then let's get to it.
Okay.
I want to be evil.
Here's where we stand. Wardens Janie and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the walls. Give the wardens all the support you can.
Got it, Rook.
Good luck. To all of us.
The archdemon got killed and then became a different archdemon. That's how it works now. It just took over somebody else and became an archdemon dragon. Don't question it. There's no continuity in this game. At least Tosh isn't whining for once. The Archdragon just rebranded itself. Yeah, it became Jaguar. Yeah, not all dragons are archdemons, yeah. It's just that now the archdemons can rebrand themselves by taking something else over and becoming dragons. Or some shit. I didn't get it. It's not exactly clear what it's doing.
Rook,
I heard you were coming.
Dragon's right this way. Careful, though. Nasty creature. It's already killed 11 wardens.
I want to play evil.
We need to hit it hard and fast. As soon as Tash lures it out of that tower. Longer that thing lives, the more people die.
Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook.
Yeah, it's supposed to be that they do the ultimate sacrifice, but now they don't. Now they're fine and they heal up and they're great. Just ask Darvin. Seriously, no, that's what they do now. Now they don't die. In this game, they don't die.
We're ready when you are.
She's still a dragon under all that blight. A wounded and angry dragon.
Oh, fuck off, Tosh.
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
Oh, good. Tasha can go into a monologue. Fine.
Sounds good.
Just make sure everyone is ready.
Are you ready?
I've got this.
If she starts monologuing, I find a way to kill her. She's gonna fuck it up. Wait for it. Maybe you can sacrifice. I
Just
wish.
You and me now.
Everyone, get ready.
Wardens! Ready ballistas!
Oh, they did. Yes, they did. They destroyed the wardens in this stupid shit. Please roll a nat 1. This isn't Baldur's Gate. There's no dice.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
You're not. If you're waiting for a bad dice roll, you're not getting it with her. So did her mom fuck a dragon? Is that what we're supposed to go with this?
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let's go!
It's okay. We'll be doing demos after this. Please roll in. She's already on the ground. That makes too much sense. Is this Monster Hunter?
We got it out of the tower.
Oh, didn't you know they're now doing a thing with the...
Come up here. Keep it busy down there.
Good a plan as any. Watch out for those claws.
This is fucking sad. Remember, we killed a level 40 when I was 18. Wow. Ow. Wow. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Second dragon!
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Vaughn!
I like her. Can't we work for her?
Mortals! You defied me at Whitehout! Stole my archdemon!
Oh, it did die. Okay.
Blood for that!
I didn't even realize. I thought it came back. I wasn't able to understand the scene. It was dumb. By the way, no wardens died.
Be healed, my pet! The blight grants you new life. Bring me their bodies once you are finished.
Wow, that voice actress didn't even try. Once you are finished? What the fuck voice direction were these people given? I do like her design. I just wish we could be evil.
That's the dragon that attacked Minrathous, right?
I believe it is.
May your ass.
Let's take it down for Nev. For Nev!
No one cares. I mean, yeah, for Nev.
I met White House bearing gift.
Wait, what? Don't do this shit where you interrupt the fight every 5 seconds. Wait, what happened? They're doing that thing where, oh no, I guess I was losing.
Viago!
We thought you could use a hand! Fire!
You're late!
Yes, but we brought gifts. Poisoned ballista bolts. Guaranteed to solve your blighted dragon problem. Let's bring them down, Rook.
I was doing fine, though! Go back to magical Spain land. Let me fucking play.
My archdemon was a unique.
Second dragon's weakening. Give it everything you've got.
On target now.
And focus on the second one.
Wow, it's doing so much damage to me, guys. I don't know if I'll be able to survive this. Wow, holy shit. Blighted dragons, folks. I'm playing this on easy. Only thing it changes is just making these things bullet sponges if you're on normal. I did crank up my statuses. I'm like, this is easy mode, don't worry. Everybody said to put it on easy mode. I'm also completely maxed out because we cheated.
For Weishaupt!
Got it!
Confidence, eagerness, all for naught. You think the blight is death. It is raw potential, a perfect tool of creation.
Don't worry, guys. They're gonna make us do this 5 whole times.
She's reanimating the dragons! We have to stop her!
She's mortal now. Fucking kill her. You made her mortal. Kill her. You made her mortal. Kill her. Thank you. Fuck, you could have ran up and stabbed her.
Gillanine's wounded. Press the attack!
She is gonna fucking kill all of you.
Oh, sister. Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Razakel from me, Algernon. My greatest creation.
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
The mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arlathan.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dread Wolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
Dragon Age Alabama. I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking that one. Can I just partner with the evil and just take over? That's a brutal way of doing family planning. Chat!
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
Unfortunately, Elganon's taking the field allowed the gods to slip away.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took 2 of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge, as does Minrathous.
We won the day. Can't take that from us. But the dragons are only weapons. The wielder is still out there.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
Gillenayne's the key to their plan. Elganon said as much. And Gillenayne mentioned Arlathan.
When was that?
After Elganon cast his spell. I was close enough to hear them. Didn't you say the Veil Jumpers have trouble out there, Evka?
Yeah, with the Venatori. Feels like more than a coincidence.
You'll still need to hunt them down. The gods could be anywhere in Arlathan Forest.
Should have gone for the head. Like, it gave me a choice. It gave me a choice on that. It's a cutscene.
Easy or
Don't blame
hard,
me.
this is the only move we have.
Tracking down Venatori.
And making them talk.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help with.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
That was part 9? How many parts is this game? Yes. Fuck. 47. That's not funny. I'm gonna actually go look later. Or Mike's already looking it up. We'll see. Don't make me put Tasha's side mission on to torture every one of these. If it's a regular telenovela, 14. I believe Shadow Wolf. If you couldn't go for the kill shot, that would have ended the game early. Go ahead, I'm into that shit. Consists of 44 main quests organized into 3 acts. Then why did that say 9? Act 9. Which is 14 parts. At least we're almost done. Yeah, I'm sorry for those that are Dragon Age fans.
So
Y'all
that's
are getting
Elganon,
tortured.
huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elganon and Gillenayne disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elganon let us live? We were at his mercy.
Because he couldn't give less of a shit.
He needs Gillenayne for whatever he's planning. And his spell was starting to fail.
Right. Gillenayne's mortal now. Killing us would have put her in danger. Elgernon's clever enough to retreat rather than take unnecessary risks.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlathan, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
Given the timing and Venatori involvement, Arlathan is our best shot at discovering the gods' trail. Of course, once we find them, we'll need allies backing us up. Those allies will need to be ready to face gods.
Elganon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time. Like whoever is blighting dragons for the gods.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veil Jumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need and help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds.
Well,
So
you're
tell
not
me
getting
what
that from
will
Tosh.
take. We've got work to do.
For anyone that hasn't seen it, I pick on Tosh for a very specific reason, and I'm almost tempted to show you people. Should we do a Tosh mission just to finish this off and show everyone just how fucking annoying that character is? I'm sorry, again, it is literally a petulant little child. And I can't get over that. Do it, you coward, give me money. Tosh did nothing except blowing a horn. Tosh is very good at blowing things.
So Elgarnon finally showed his face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elganon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
No, to romance her is $3,000. Fuck you.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest, they'll just keep making your job harder.
Help my team to save the world, then?
Right. And your other allies, too.
We've taken...
No, Reaver, your donation does not count. It has to be donations from now. Don't even try that, because I know you've already hit that goal.
Taken down an archdemon and 2 blighted dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed. Twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
They're not even making this part subtle. They are not even making that subtle. What in the new donation and reward? $3,000 and I will fully romance Tosh. Also, if people really do want to see what I mean about her being a petulant little child, we'll go do her mission. We'll go do one of her side missions if it's available. Let's go do this. All right, we'll finish off with a Tosh quest. I keep forgetting there's levels in this game. Where the fuck is Tosh's whiny ass? God, this game barely works. God, this game barely works. Time for more mommy issues, everybody! Pretty sure that's what the writers got.
Hey, good. I wanted to ask you something. My mother and I have a weekly dinner thing. I was gonna meet her in Revenge.
Oh my god! This is that quest? Oh my god! It's that quest! Oh my... Somebody owes me money. Somebody owes me a donation for what we're about to do.
Wanna come? Fresh food. And I want her to know you're good to work with.
Sure.
Why do you not like this woman? Because it acts like a petulant child. All she does is scream about her mommy. Yes, Tosh is a girl. Oh my god, I didn't know we were gonna walk into this fucking mission. Oh my god, I didn't know that's the one we're doing. Oh my god, I didn't know it was gonna be that one we're finishing off with tonight. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Oh, this is gonna be funny. I didn't think it was this one. I thought this was like a main story thing. I didn't know it was the part of the side quests. I unintentionally walked into this one.
You're late. And you brought a guest.
I'm gonna be really nice to the mom because it pisses Tosh off.
I hope I'm not putting you out.
No, this is Tasha's home as much as mine, even if she does not visit very often.
Oh good, the mom's Jewish.
I don't smell the iskop. We always have iskop on Tuesdays.
I am not yet finished with my studies. I thought you would help me tonight.
And by help, you mean do it all. You haven't even chopped the melons.
You swing axes all day. Do you lack the strength to chop a few melons?
I like the
runes
mom.
on the tablet are written in the old Kunari tongue, but they are incomplete.
I like the
so
mom.
So they never finished it?
No. It is clearly finished, but parts of letters have been hidden somehow, rendering the tablet unreadable.
Oh, I like the mom.
What if it's got some kind of secret code, so that only the right people can read it?
That is unlikely. I have studied the first expedition for decades. I have never seen the writing encoded.
What do you mean, the first expedition?
Your history teaches that Kunari landed on Thedas 300 years ago, in the Steel Age. This is true, but incomplete. Almost 1,000 years earlier, the first expedition came only to vanish. They were Kunari who predated the Qun itself.
Can we romance
that
my wish?
Is what I study.
Here, food's ready.
This is not Iskap.
It was gonna take too long. I wanted to hear about the tablet.
Did you?
Yeah?
Well, as I said, it is at least 1,000 years old.
God, she's so angry at her mom. She really does just act like a teenager.
Some.
More emphasis. The sentence is a march, not a race. Hera, Marad, Zesham.
I'm trying.
I'm glad you came, Panaidan.
Wow, that was quick.
Thanks for coming.
She used she. You haven't told her yet.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're fucking going there. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was going to. Then we got here and she was like that.
Your mom was fine. All right, everybody else in this chat room. The mom's the better character, right? You don't have to tell her. You don't have to tell anyone. You can just shut the fuck up.
Telling her might be more trouble than it's worth.
I'll tell her soon. She deserves to know.
This isn't about her.
I love that she ignored my answer completely. Date the mom. I wish that was a choice.
You do what's right for you.
Thanks.
I want to hear more about what the mom was studying. Fuck! I like the mom's thing. I wanted to actually hear about that. Can we go back and just listen to the mom talk about the studies? Because that was cool. I don't know if that's like actual lore, but that was actually kind of cool. They want us to hate her? Why? The mom seems fine, though. Yeah, I don't get it. The mom seems fine. The mom just seemed like she wanted to, she wanted her daughter to be able to do stuff. I get why the mom had her doing the cooking. The mom's trying to get her to do things on her own. Oh my god, we have another mission with her. Should we keep playing or should we move on to demos? A self-insert of the game director, I'm sure of it. Thank you for this demo. That wasn't the dinner scene, it must be later. I know, I thought it was the dinner scene too. She doesn't respect her pronouns. It's okay, neither do we. Oh, I'm gonna get canceled for that. It's okay, I've been canceled enough. They wanted us to hate her, they would have made her actually hateable. Yeah, no, the mom just seems really nice. Again, I kind of am interested in the story thing. Was there supposed to be like another... I don't really know anything about the series, so now I'm just kind of interested in what the mom's studying. It's a self-insert of the writer because he's also non-binary. You mean the white straight guy? You mean the white straight guy? The married white straight guy? You mean the guy that hates women? That I could give less of a shit what he has to say? Because he has a huge hatred for women? Yeah, who claims to be non-binary, yeah. It's not like you're monetized anyway. I'm monetized on the channel this is going up on. Is the mom a god... Its mom is a goddamn sweetheart. Yeah, no, the mom seems really, really nice. That's what's confusing me. Like, you could have written the mom as a bitch. He really could have written the mom as a bitch. But the mom, like, the cooking thing is to teach her how to cook. I get what she's doing with her daughter. She's trying to get her daughter more comfortable with herself. She's trying to get her daughter to be able to be self-sufficient. Her daughter's an autistic, whining, screaming fucking child. When she's, like, somebody made the joke in the chat. Where is it? Where's my nuggies? It's Nugget Tuesday. That's what I thought of. Like, if I did that to my mom, she would smack me in the head and say, go cook for yourself. Because I have to cook for my mom because of her health. Like, I can't imagine being like Tosh. Like, you guys can make a joke all you want. I take care of my mom. She's deaf. Well, almost entirely deaf, and she's sick. I take care of her. I live with her also because I can't live alone. I understand that. Tosh is a whiny fucking child who does not want to do anything. I didn't see your... I think I saw your sub earlier. Must have been hard getting a writing desk in the closet. As an autistic who is not that, I hate this writer. Yeah, no, I feel bad for you autistic people. I feel bad for actual trans people. I know a few trans... Like, here's... Again, I know a few trans people. And I've shown one of them this game. And I'm not joking with you. They fucking hated Tosh. They went nuts during the Tosh scenes. Because they're like, this is not how we act. This... What did they say? This... What did she say? I remember. Okay. She... And I'm trying to do it in her voice, but I really can't do her voice that well. But she was so mad. She screamed, this is how the internet fakes act. This isn't how actual trans people act. That's what she said. And I can't do her, like, I can't do the level of anger she was. I would hurt my head. But it's such a fucking insult to these people. And there are people, and I understand, who are so confused or they just don't feel comfortable being either male or female. I understand those who legitimately have mental issues that do not feel comfortable. I don't make fun of those people. It's this kind of shit I make fun of because this is written like a parody. Tosh is a whiny fucking child written by somebody stinted and stuck in middle school. This feels like a parody of what they think trans and non-binary people are. I know plenty of guys who cook. I know plenty of guys who clean. I know plenty of women who weightlift. I know plenty of women who do man stuff. I'm into more guy stuff than I am women stuff. I am a classical tomboy in every sense of the word, and you can ask Mike, I am 100% tomboy. I still cook, I clean, I take care of my pets, I do women's quote-unquote work, but I dress mostly like a guy, and I usually hang out with guys. Most people cook and clean. Tosh is a fucking child, and the person that wrote this doesn't understand anything. When Tosh said, and I quote, nobody likes being women, fuck the white straight dude who wrote that line. Once again, it was a white straight guy pretending to be non-binary who wrote that line. He wants you to hate the women in this game, and I don't understand it. Tosh's mom is super nice, and I don't get it. She seems like she just wants to help her daughter get better, but not be very obvious about it. Which is a good thing. Non-binary. It's so stupid. It really does feel like it's mocking these types of people who have actual issues. It's so fucking weird. It is projection. Like, God, I don't know what the fuck this dude's issue with his own mother is, but I wouldn't trust him around women, that's all I'm gonna say. Most people can cook and clean and eat and live sanitary. Apparently not according to this game, because she had a hissy fit the food wasn't ready. You can feel the mommy issues? Yeah, no, it really is. Alright, let's move on. Because I don't want to have to do another Tosh quest tonight. Although that dinner scene's going to be fucking hysterical. Why is it every time we see the mom, we like the mom more? Because again, I'm not even a parent. I understand what the mom's doing. Again, not a parent. I understand what the mom's doing. Mom Meatloaf. That was basically her in the beginning of the scene. And what happened as soon as Tosh left? Everybody was like, holy fuck, I want to learn more about. Gone. Done. You don't get any lore stuff. Please don't give yourself another headache. I fucking live with that. I just took some muscle relaxer. I should be okay. It's so weird. I just feel like Tosh was written as a parody, but we know he's not. She's not. Sorry, she's not. Sorry, the guy is the writer. I want more of Mom. Is it too soon? We'd have to do all of Tosh's quests to get more of Mom. Lime, I'm not doing it. No, Lime, no. I know what you're doing, no. You want me to keep playing this game? We have another mission with Tosh. You want me to do more of this game instead of move on to demos? Don't stress yourself out too much. And to think me and others waited a decade. Look, no, like Cloud, sitting in the chat who's a fan of this. You, Mike, everybody that's actually a fan of Dragon Age. I feel bad for you. I do. I wish we could have seen what Dreadwolf was, what the original game was going to be. Nope, time to move on. Yeah, I love my mom. Yes, exactly. I'm a guy that's been married 26 years. Guess who does the dishes? We found husband of the year in the chat room. I'm for more Tosh bashing. People want demos though.